What's going on YouTube? How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. So just got to this job. Basically the neighbours have been complaining about a lot of foliage going over, all these brambles and stuff starting to go over the neighbour's garden, so we're gonna do something about that today. We've got this holly tree here as well which needs a trim. Hasn't been touched in a while, so we're going to get that all nice and shaped up, try and get all these brambles out of here, and then try and rediscover this sort of area here a little bit. It's just all gone a bit mad. This holly here seems to have shot up. I presume it was sort of fence height at some point. There's a dog next door interrupting my video, how dare you. But anyway, we're going to crack on with that, guys, and we'll see how we get on. Look what I found. A bit of ancient history. Hey guys, let us know what your first cassette tape was. In this bit here, we've got all the brambles and just foliage growing up against the fence. You can just about see the fence there, growing up against the fence, pushing against the fence and growing over as well. So the main objective for today is to try and get all this foliage clear here, and then start cutting back and hacking back and trying to get to that fence so we can then see what we got and see what we're dealing with, and hopefully get it off the fence and try and cut it back as we go. Okay guys, stay tuned, see you in a bit. customer feeds the foxes. Pots and stuff lying about everywhere, foxes and being at it. So the main goal today is to basically just try and clear this section up, basically try and cut it all back, and it's a bit annoying, that lighting, but yeah, just try and basically cut this around, let some lighting in, clear all under here, cut back some of this dead wood and stuff that's all growing up. All right guys, let's get to it. See you in a bit. No chainsaws today, guys, because I don't have one. This is why I find ivy so fascinating. This is a main ivy trunk, and that goes all the way up, and then if you look up to the top, I don't know if you can see that well, just on the bark you see that's where it started growing, where the sunlight is. So it's gone all the way down here, all the way up the top. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. but we cleared all around here. So what we're going to do is try and get some of this down and try and create a bit of light, but we'll see how we get on. So guys, there's light. There's still loads to do. It's one of those mad jobs. You know, you could spend easily on this job probably a week, 2 weeks here. I think overall we've done hour-wise, we've probably done, I reckon, about 20 hours in this garden, me and Gaz. And there's probably about another 20 to go. But yeah, so these bags are still here. We're not going to fill them anymore. What we're doing, as you can see, we're chipping onto the ground. So I'm just going to do that for the time being. This isn't going to be anything for a while. But chip-ins are literally, they can be swept up and easily bagged and got rid of. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's all about just slow progress. They're going to need a skip either way. There's so much rubbish, especially behind the shed here. There's like, it's just piles and piles of bricks and old stuff. So I mean, look at these hollies. You can really see these hollies now, how big they are. It's crazy stuff. My goal is to try and get all this overhanging, so basically all we've got is a tree lines on the outside. Then we can work on, they'll need a tree surgeon for these big tall trees, but that's it, guys. How you doing, Gaz?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate.
Good. Enjoying your new toy?
Yeah, man.
What have you called it?
Chip chop.
Chip chop. Lovely stuff. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Might need the blower just to neaten up around the areas. Yeah. So we managed to get all that chip chopped up, like Gary would say. But it's a little bit of an experiment, really, because it's not all chippings, it's leaves as well. But I just thought I'd give it a go, see how it goes, and if it doesn't work, we'll just scoop it up and put it in a bag. But it's give back to the earth, you know. So we'll see how we get on. I think it'll look quite nice actually once it's done. I'm not going to do the whole garden, just probably this back bit. I'm just going to chip up stuff. It takes longer to stick it in bags and stuff like that. It's a nightmare.